Bobtail searching for SA's next top dog. Get the unique code on pack and send in a picture of your best friend. Well, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but according to our animal behavior specialist, Karis Bryan, this is not true. And in fact, we're inviting all dog lovers out there to bring their dogs. And for the next few weeks, we're going to be teaching you some really advanced dog tricks that any dog could learn. Remember last month, we warmed you up with some basic ones. We taught you how to wave, how to shake hands, even a good little bang. But Karis joins us today with our special guest, Savannah. And we're going to be learning, it's the flashy stuff this week, right?
Oh, it's fantastic, yeah. Now, hopefully all the viewers have prepped their dogs. They've got like a good foundation of tricks. Now we're going to do the very zhuzh stuff.
So your dog does need a good foundation of the basic tricks.
Yeah, look, they do. Even from the beginning, they can start with these kind of tricks we're doing, but it helps to build up slowly.
All right, cool. So what's the trick we're doing today?
So we're going to be working with Savannah today on how to take a bow, to sort of, you know, do a little curtsy.
Especially after a good trick when everyone's like, ah,
Exactly. You have to be able to take a bow.
All right.
So I'm going to show you first what the trick looks like, and then how people can start from scratch to teach their dog at home. Okay. So this is Savannah. Savannah, come.
And I see once again you have your clicker there.
Yes, I've got my clicker. So the way that we're going to use the clicker is that when Savannah does something correct, I'm going to make the click sound, which sounds like...
The attention was there, right there.
So a clicker is a training tool. You can use this also with cats, actually, any animal, that clarifies for the animal exactly when they do something that's correct. And it makes it much easier to teach them a trick because it clarifies for the dog the behavior you actually want before, even if they get a food treat a few seconds later, because the click happens at the exact moment, the animal understands what it is you're actually after.
Understood, okay.
So, let me wake up Miss Savannah here. Come, Savannah, hey. Okay, so this is the trick. Back up, stay. We're going to teach Savannah to take a bow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how
Look
cute.
at
Hey,
that.
what a good girl.
That's a beautiful curtsy.
It is. Let me go take a bow. Oh, the girl. Yes, a good girl, Savannah. Okay.
Wow.
So that's what it looks like when it's, you know, properly done. Savannah's obviously learned this before.
Yeah. How do you start this?
Now, the trick you're going to run into, when you start teaching this, your dog will be tempted to lay down. Especially if you've taught your dog to lay down, they will do what they're used to.
Yes.
So this is a brand new thing. So what you need is a couch or a wall. And we're going to use this beautiful purple couch.
I'm going to stand away a little bit.
I've got my treat in my hand and my clicker.
Yes.
And what you want to do is put your dog next to the couch, put your hand under them, not squishing their belly, but just enough, and then lure them down toward the ground and click when their elbows touch but their bum is up.
Oh,
okay?
right, yes.
And then with the treat, bring them back up to standing.
Okay, so they know that the movement is just that slightly down and up again.
And up again. It's very important that you bring them back up to stand with a treat. Otherwise, their bums tend to drop down to the ground.
Oh, right.
Okay, so this is, again, the action. Your hand is just here in case they try to lay down. Drop their elbows, take a bow, click, and then bring them back up to stand. Okay?
So when does one start with that voice command, though?
So as soon as your dog is doing it, if in the beginning they're a bit confused, you don't have to say a phrase, but you can say, take a bow, or curtsy, stand, anything like that. You can use whatever phrase you're happy with, but take a bow is nice because down and bow sound very similar.
Okay.
So it's better to change the command a bit because the behaviors are also quite similar. So take a bow is nice. Now what you would do with this is once your dog is going down consistently, then stand. You do the same action but without your hand underneath. You'd say take a bow, click, and then stand up.
Oh, brilliant.
And then to add the final zhuzh to it, okay, once that's happening, then as you bring your hand down, you add a curtsy yourself. Take a bow.
This is amazing.
Let me do that again. Then you add a curtsy yourself. Take a bow. Yeah, the good girl.
That's brilliant.
Now, I must tell you, so everybody, when you're teaching a dog a trick, it takes about 100 repetitions, honestly, before they get a trick like this solid.
Yes.
Okay, so that means, let's say you do it 10 times a day for 10 days in a row, something like that. It's not, doesn't happen overnight. It's something you have to work at very, very patiently. It's like building a new muscle. If you can be patient and not just give up after a day and work it, then it becomes really solid, and then it's fantastic and it's super fun. And then anytime, take a bow. Eddie girl!
Wow.
And it looks very smart.
And I'll have you know at home that Savannah is 6 years old.
She's 6 years old, yes.
And you say that old wives' tale of you can't teach an old dog new tricks is not true at all.
No, you can teach you really can teach, if you use the right methods, positive reinforcement, clickers, that kind of thing, you can teach any dog at any age. You really can. Absolutely.
Man. Always amazing to have you. Savannah, lovely, thank you. Take a bow.
Did you take a bow?
Take a bow. There we go.
There we go.
And the crowd goes wild. Oh, man, very, very awesome. We'll have Karis's details on our website to happydogs.co.za, her website. And of course, remember that Bobtail is still searching for that SA's next top dog. And if you want your dog to be that dog, that'll stand a chance of winning the prize, the big prize, to be Bobtail's next big dog that'll feature on all the billboard campaigns. They'll get an interview on Expresso. They'll have you and your dog will have a 2-night stay at the 12 Apostles. All you got to do is go to store, buy the promotional packs, get the unique code, and post your picture on bobtail.co.za of your dog doing something rather amazing. Could be taking a bow, you know, doing something amazing like that. But we'll see you again next week when we continue with our advanced tricks.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.